at Pechanga Resort Casino.
If you're new to Medicare, losing coverage, or moving, you may be able to join a Kaiser Permanente Medicare health plan right now.
I'm Marta Camarena, a Kaiser Permanente Medicare specialist here in California. My mission is to make sure you get high-quality, affordable Medicare health coverage.
That's why Kaiser Permanente Medicare health plans have $0 monthly premium, $0 copays for primary care visits, labs, x-rays, and preferred generic drugs, and $0 preventive and diagnostic dental services.
You also get the convenience of hospital care, medical services, and prescription drug coverage, all in one plan.
Did you know that Kaiser Permanente is rated the #1 health plan in America by Insure.com?
Let me and my team of Kaiser Permanente Medicare specialists find you the high-quality, affordable Medicare health plan you deserve.
Call 1-866-949-5138. Scan here or go to kp.org/local now.
Right now at 3, layoffs hit the Los Angeles Times, but we're learning about the changes being made. A robbery caught on camera. An Irvine man followed home from a casino. Why the men who investigators say are responsible could be connected to more crimes. And state of emergency, we're getting a new look at the damage in San Diego from yesterday's powerful storm.
The NBC4 News at 3 starts now.
Good afternoon. I'm Annabelle Sedano. We begin at 3 with those layoffs at the Los Angeles Times. NBC4's Christian Cazares joins us live from El Segundo with the latest. Christian.
Well, Annabelle, I can tell you it's been a very emotional day for journalists. We're outside of the Los Angeles Times headquarters, where it's been a pretty mellow, pretty calm day here outside of the El Segundo office. But I can tell you that so many of their workers went on strike on Friday, and they tell me newspapers are so crucial to democracy, and with a reduction of staff at one of the largest papers in the country, they say so much is at risk. Well, today, the Los Angeles Times laying off 115 employees. That's 20%, a 20% hit to their team of about 500. Now, the cuts come days after members of the LA Times Guild walked off the job in downtown Los Angeles on Friday, a first for the newspaper since it began publication 142 years ago. Well, a union leader telling us the cuts to the newspaper will be an unfortunate impact to both the workers and the readers.
These drastic cuts are coming at a time when there doesn't seem to be a clear direction for where management would like to take the paper. We have no executive editor at the moment. The executive editor left the paper earlier this month. We don't have a publisher. We don't seem to have a clear business plan, not one that's been articulated to us.
Now, we did reach out to the LA Times, but they did not release an official statement today, but they did give us a statement last week, the company telling us they have never stopped publishing and they will keep publishing. Now, the union tells us they are working to help their members. All of those folks that were laid off, there's going to be a meeting tonight to make sure that there is a plan in place to help them out. And we also got the chance to talk to one of the journalists who did get one of those notices, and you will hear more from him, hear his reaction coming up at 4 o'clock. We're live in El Segundo. Christian Cazares, NBC4 News.
Christian, thank you very much for that update. And now to an update on this follow-home robbery we told you about last week, where an Irvine man was followed home from a casino. Well, investigators now believe the same men are responsible for more robberies in 2 counties and several other cities. NBC4's Hetty Chang is live in Irvine with what she just learned from police. Hetty.
Annabelle, we're waiting to hear back from investigators with the LA County Sheriff's Department Compton station so they can tell us exactly how many robberies they believe that this particular crew is linked to. We know Thursday night into Friday, it took these robbers about an hour to get from here in Irvine to Compton to commit another robbery. The security video from outside the man's home captures the terrifying moments as he was approached by 2 men wearing ski masks Thursday night. Watch as he's pushed to the ground, one man shoving a gun to the back of his head. The man's wife told NBC4 her husband was followed home despite living in a guard-gated community. He had just returned from the Commerce Casino just off the 5 freeway in LA County. We've learned shortly after being scared off by the couple's 11-year-old son, the men took off back to LA LA County to commit more crimes. LA Sheriff's investigators say at least 2 of the men are responsible for a takeover robbery at this 7